All right. Good evening. Welcome everybody to TV Land. I hope everybody is doing well. Hope everybody is doing well. Sorry, I'm a little bit distracted because I was seeing the news that seeing the news on Twitter about a YouTube channel that's not doing so well. And of course, I've been keeping up with the tropical system. We've had some tornadoes that have dropped since Wilson and Sampson County because of indications on radar, tornado debris signature. Thankfully, I don't think they were as bad as the ones that hit in Sampson County and Wilson County, but a tornado is a tornado, and every tornado is dangerous. We've been under tornado watches since last night. But at some point, Debbie will pick up some speed, and very soon we should be out of that right front peripheral, and we don't have to worry about tornado issues. It has just been a very painfully busy day at the weather office, or weather offices in various news stations. But thankfully, it is going to soon pick up speed and chuck on onward and upward. So maybe we'll be out of that right front peripheral soon. And very soon it will be Don Pulliam's turn to tango, because he has to deal with this tropical system. So hopefully Don is prepared. I have sent him enough tweets, so hopefully he is well aware of the situation and he is taking the necessary precautions. We are still under an aerial flood warning by the looks of it because of all the rain we've been getting. And numerous rivers are forecast to reach moderate to even major flood stage, so hopefully Smithfield won't be shutting down too hard. It has just been a chaotic day for sure. Have a lot of river flood warnings, unless this is an area flood advisory. No, this is an area flood warning. But anyway, hopefully everybody is okay. I'm probably going to check on some folks tomorrow. Make sure everybody has handled the weather all right. And hopefully we can get this, hopefully we can get to the phase where we can start cleaning up and try to bring this state back to a sense of normality and a sense of a routine. But anyway, I hope everybody is doing well. Welcome one and all to TV Land. I am TV Antenna. I hope everybody is doing well. Hopefully everybody is staying safe and staying dry. They're having some reports of tornadic damage from those tornado debris signatures. Looks like there has been structural damage from those earlier tornado-warned storms after all. Having reports of trees down as a result of the tropical system itself. Trees and power lines down. Reports of some damage in Sampson and Pender County. Of course, there was a tornado that unfortunately caused a fatality in Wilson County yesterday. Because of a home that collapsed nearly comma. Of course, there have been reports of trees and power lines down because of the tropical system itself. It looks like in terms of the 6th, none of the warnings have verified, thank the Lord. But it has been very unfortunate that we have had loss of life in this tropical system. But it's a reminder that We hear it in the weather enterprise. Whether you're just a weather weenie like me or a meteorologist that is working full-time professionally, we still have a lot of work to do. So hopefully and prayerfully, we can learn from this and we can grow in the weather enterprise. But anyway, it's always a great job and a job well done to the ABC 11 people. Needless to say, I will be giving them a shout out for sure. As they always do such a fantastic job. Anyway, sorry, anything that can distract me does distract me. But I'm still trying to connect with the La Familia team members and making sure they're hydrated. It was always great to be able to play with Don on Wednesday night before streaming. It's always great to be able to chat with some of the team members, and it was great to be able to follow some of them on Twitter and Instagram, and send them a friend request on Steam, and subscribe to their YouTube channel. So I'm hoping that I can support them on as many platforms as possible. I still haven't gotten all of them, but eventually I will. But anyway, tonight is the night. We're going to start the NASCAR stuff. We'll be playing one NASCAR game tonight and another one tomorrow night. Tonight we'll be playing NASCAR Racing. And tomorrow night we'll be playing NASCAR Heat. So needless to say, we are going to be having some fun for sure. As we basically burn rubber. Don't forget, Monday night I will not be streaming. Again, I've decided to take a sabbatical from Mario Mondays, so I can build community with La Familia and play some Mario Kart with Don. I probably will not win any races, but rest assured the competition is friendly, and we're just here to make friends. We're not here to compete and win trophies and, you know, gain a sense of notoriety or anything like that. We're here to talk with each other, make friends, build community, build friendships, build acquaintances, love each other, and support each other, because that's what we're all about. But Monday night, I'll be hanging out with Don, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday night, I'll be streaming. Tuesday night, we'll be playing the Game Boy Color version of Jeff Gordon XS Racing. Wednesday night, we're going to get another couple of tournaments or so in with Jack Nicklaus 6 Golden Bear Challenge. I still cannot believe I shot a 22 in 9 holes at Cabo de Sol. But that was a big surprise for sure. I did save it as a highlight, and I will be putting that on YouTube. So if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, now would be a good time to do so, as some exciting things are in the works there. And in 2025, I do hope to expand a little bit on the YouTube and do more than just post stuff from Twitch to get more visibility. I might be able to finally get around to doing a channel trailer so I can formally introduce myself as a La Familia Stream Team member. I can continue to raise weather awareness, show you some of this real cool stuff I have here in my bedroom, other things like that. So it'll be fun in some of the weeks and months to come as a Stream Team member, and hopefully we'll be able to continue to bring joy to the world. I was very surprised at the turnout I had yesterday. So it was probably partly because Alan decided not to stream and decided to take a self-care night, which I totally get. The work that he does is very, very exhausting. He's had people in his family that's not been doing well, so I guess they wanted to hang out with me last night, and that I'm perfectly fine with it. Just for future reference, we are a community stream team, so even if you're just here to lurk, I do have a command for it. It's !lurk, and that indicates to me that you are here, and you do want to talk with me at some point. You're just kind of busy right now, and you're just going to talk to me later. I was able to get rid of those bots, because I was follow botted yesterday. I had to do a little bit of wheeling and dealing, but once I got rid of the follow bots, I discovered I have 2 more followers than my brother does, which is absolutely inexcusable. Please go follow my brother on Twitch. I want us to grow together. I'm trying to use being a part of the stream team.
So you know how I have that nut redeem, right?
Yeah.
Get my brother some followers, and I'm hoping.
So Skylar redeemed it, and immediately, like, I ran out of stamina, and you heard.
And
like, oh my god.
that was from when he and Monster were playing God Eater. It was a really cool clip about the Omega Head from when they were playing God Eater together. And I also remember that because one time I was playing Space Jam, and that was back when I had DOSBox X running Windows 95, albeit with issues. I'm glad I decided to kind of rework that whole thing. But nevertheless, I was playing Space Jam and decided to raid into Monster Draws, and we had a very interesting discussion about it. Of course, Mark had to provide a little bit of intel because Monster apparently didn't know Space Jam had a video game based on the movie, which, you know, some people don't, you know. Some people didn't grow up in the 90s like I did, and some people don't have a fairly idyllic video game memory like I do. I mean, my mind will conjure up random things, and I'd be like, wait, I remember that video game from when I was growing up. So I've been using Twitch to kind of embrace my video game past. Although when I first played Space Jam, it wasn't on a PC, it was on a PlayStation. They had video game consoles set up at the church I grew up at. They had Nintendo 64 and PlayStations there. And one year, they had the game Space Jam. And that was when I first discovered Space Jam. And that was when I first knew about the game. Then about a couple of years ago or so, I thought about the game out of nowhere and discovered there was a version of it released for MS-DOS. So after a lot of trial and error, or mostly error, I did get the game going on a DOS box. At first, I couldn't get any sound through, but I was able to find a download that had sound and music and things like that, because I remembered there was an announcer there. Was a trifle comical. So it was good to be able to chat with the announcer and have a good time. Well, not chat with the announcer, but to hear the announcer, you know, say the really cool stuff that they say. But just so you guys know, we will be playing Space Jam again in October for Halloween month. After all, there were monsters, because where there's Halloween, there's monsters. So we're going to be playing Space Jam again in October. We'll do what we did last time and utilize as many of the Looney Tunes characters that we can get to. We'll start with Michael Jordan and Bugs Bunny, as they're the main stars, and of course we'll use Lola and Daffy and Yosemite and Tasmanian, you know, things like that. But nevertheless, next week we'll be playing the Game Boy Color version of Jeff Gordon XS Racing, Jack Nicklaus 6. You can tell I like to talk, don't you? But anyway, we'll be playing a couple of more tournaments for Jack Nicklaus 6 Golden Bear Challenge. On Wednesday night, Thursday night, we'll be playing NASCAR Heat. Friday night, we will be playing Cars. Next Friday night, we'll actually be yeah, hey, Captain Roman. Oh, Captain, my Captain, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you here. This is a La Familia string team teammate. So a fantastic guy for sure. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. For those of you that don't know, well, congratulations. Great job. Don Paulion, good to see you. I'll get you shouted out once Frosty Tools cools its jets. I'm just as frustrated as you are about the cooldown. But anyway, showing what I'm going to play for the month of August. To celebrate Jeff Gordon's birthday, we'll be playing a lot of racing games, Jeff Gordon games, NASCAR games, and other kinds of racing games. Next Friday night, we'll be playing Cars. Following week, we'll be playing NASCAR Racing, NASCAR Heat, Midtown Madness, and of course, we'll be continuing the season we started last month with Golden Bear Challenge. And of course, to finish August, we'll be also be playing Top Gear 2. September, we'll be playing some of my favorite games. Oh yeah. Are you ready for Monday night? That's the big question. I wonder if at this point, the Queens Memorial Hospital in New York is on speed dial at this point. I bet Don is checking his whole self in every Monday night after Mario Kart. Hello, I'm like badly wounded from all of these shells being rolled at me. And I'm pretty sure I need some ibuprofen because somebody threw a lot of thorny blue shells at me. Yeah, Midtown Madness. Don, you and I speak the same language. First you like Road Rash. Now my dad likes Road Rash. He once told me there is nothing as exhilarating as hitting people with clubs. That's what he literally told me, from his mouth to God's ears. But you and I must really love the racing games, cause I mentioned Road Rash and you were all over it, and now you're all over Midtown Madness. I'll be playing the first one that came out for the PC, you know, when everything took place in Chicago. You know, you might appreciate this, but I used to be a part of a website. This was, I think, back in 2018. Yeah. 2018. I was a part of a website that had Midtown Madness 1 and 2 mods. And one of the mods was a New York City map. I think it was the Manhattan County part of New York City. And I think they did it as a nod to Midnight Club Street Racing, I believe. But there was an MM2 mod that let you race around New York City. Again, the Manhattan County end of things, because when people think of Manhattan County, they think of Times Square and stuff like that. It's got some of the really cool landmarks in New York City, close to the Atlantic Ocean. Hopefully, Don, you're ready for Debbie. It is in the process of getting ready to check out of my state. It's building up speed finally, so hopefully we'll be out of the tornado peripheral and I can actually get some rest tonight. But it's good to see you. But yeah, Midtown Madness. I'll be playing it again in September because I'll be streaming some of my favorite games to celebrate my birthday in September. So if you missed the first one, don't be discouraged because I will play it again in September. There's actually a Sonic-themed racing game called Sonic R that I'll be playing in September. So you don't want to miss that. But Don and I are into some of the same games, so that's how we've been able to really connect. Oh, you've been getting some exercise. Nice. But yeah, I hope you're ready. Thankfully, you're not under the moderate risk in terms of excessive rainfall. The moderate risk is to the north and west of the tri-state area, but definitely be careful. And let's hope and pray that you didn't get the catastrophe you got 2 years ago with the leftovers of that tropical system. Yeah, I keep verbally berating Don for not hydrating. So between my verbal abuse, people throwing shells at him, Don is pretty much have had to get Band-Aids and ibuprofen and antibiotics and IV treatment and medicine and disinfectants and Thankfully, we're at an endemic phase now, so we're not worried about exhausting the hospital's resources at this point. So you go get your rest and you go heal up, so we can, throw shells at you all over again Monday, and we have to go through the phase of getting medicine and getting Band-Aids again. So poor Don, he's like the target of red shell and blue shell and green shell abuse. It's like every Monday night, all hell is broken loose. So, so there you go. Aramil, if you're watching, it's absolutely my pleasure. I think I followed you on your social media platforms. I'm still working on that. So, La Familia Stream Teams, if you are watching this VOD, whether in real time or archived on Twitch, if I have not followed you on Twitter, Instagram, subscribed to you on YouTube, or sent you a friend request on Steam, please hit me up. And because I do have 60 some people to vet, and I think I've gotten through maybe about 15 of them, so I'm about a quarter of the way there. It's not at least a fifth of the way there, so I want to get to everybody. So please let me know if I've not followed you on your social media platforms, and we can address that situation ASAP. My social media information is on the About section of this channel, so you can click that while I'm still going on, or you can wait until after I'm done and click on that, and you can go from there, and you can follow me on Twitter. I will tell you this, I've been getting a lot of bots on Twitter, so you may want to let me know, hey, this is your La Familia teammate. Just want to let you know that that's who I am. I'm not a bot. I am your teammate, and we'll go from there. But October, we'll be playing all kinds of spooky games to bring in Halloween. We'll be playing a combination of retro games and more recent games. Don, have you by some chance heard of the game Clue? If you've not, you're in for a treat. I know you're half the retro gamer I am. Clue, yes sir. They've made a video game adaptation of a video game adaptation of the board game for the Genesis and for the Super Nintendo. And Windows, during the 95 days, Windows 95, created a really well thought out 3D graphical version of Clue. And that's the one I will probably showcase in October, because that's the scariest version of it as far as I'm concerned. Do you mean to say DOSBox and autocorrect pretty much just took a crap on you like it always does? But there's a couple of other games I want to showcase. Luigi's Mansion, Hello Neighbor, Space Jam, couple of Spider-Man games, couple of E.T. games. So tune in October. We'll get all the spooky games in. We'll get some games in the first week of November. Of course, in January, we'll pick things back up with Jack Nicklaus games. I know, Don, you like Greatest 18 Holes for the NES. I will be playing that game again in January to celebrate Jack's birthday, Jack's 85th. So keep that in your hip pocket. We'll be bringing in the new year with some really good shots. I hope. But yeah, you can look at my schedule. I'm always updating it. I'm always tweaking it and adjusting it and things like that. Of course, thank you for the work, Captain Roman, for future reference, !Lurk. So I appreciate you. But Anyway, tonight we will be playing NASCAR Racing. This is an MS-DOS game that came out in the early 90s. You could play over the internet via dial-up. That's how old this game is. You had to have a good dial-up connection to play multiplayer on different computers. So, in that sense, it was very, in the proverbial, innovative. So, it'll be a stroll down memory lane for a lot of you who, grew up with NASCAR in the 90s like I did. And of course, if you saw my Instagram, you saw where I posted a photo of some Jeff Gordon merch I have in my arsenal, which is the Rainbow Warrior era Jeff Gordon car. I'm not sure if Hot Wheels made it. I know sometimes Hot Wheels works in conjunction with other car-related stuff. Those little Mario Kart cars I've posted on Instagram, Hot Wheels made it in conjunction with Mario Kart. So there you go. So exciting stuff is in the works. So I'm looking forward to be able to showcase NASCAR and showcase the cool things like that. Well, this is the third night in a row I got a raid. Monday night, Alan took his community over here. Not Monday night, I'm sorry, Tuesday night. Alan Ziegman took his community over here. Wednesday night, Don Polion took his community over here. And now tonight, we've got Captain Roman. All three of them work in conjunction with La Familia. So, you'll get the link to it in the About page. You can click where it says La Familia right beside my follower count. So you can click that. It'll give you all of the streamers that are on this team. And you can follow me. You can follow my teammates there. And we can get acquainted and get to know each other. You get to meet my teammates. And you'll get to meet Don. One more thing to promote concerning Captain Roman. I'm trying to remember if he has merch. I know Don has merch. Because Don is in the process of getting it moved to fourth wall because Stream Elements is kind of selling down in terms of the merch selling, so everything's getting migrated over the fourth wall. No, he doesn't have that. No, he doesn't have much. I was just curious. I'm trying to push a little bit harder to promote the merch. So that we can give these people some monetary support if possible. Maybe getting some merch as a birthday gift for somebody. Taking after the example of Alan, I'm trying to promote generosity on my stream. So whenever I do promote merch, I use the get it as a gift for somebody kind of message so that people that so that people that want to be generous and want to show love, care, and hospitality for someone, wants to bless somebody for their birthday, wants to minister to somebody for their birthday, or it's never too early to do this. Christmas is in just over 4 months. So if you're at least brainstorming Christmas shopping, definitely get some of my teammates merch for somebody. I'm sure they will love you for thinking about them while at the same time supporting my team and the teammates they're in, as some of them do stream on Twitch full time. So I'm sure they will appreciate the support, and I'm sure your family and friends will appreciate you taking care of them. I think I've waited long enough. Let's see if it works. But this is our stream team leader, Don Polion, who is with us in chat. He has merch, which again is being migrated over the fourth wall. So once that is established and vetted, he's got coffee mugs and he's got t-shirts. So if you want a t-shirt or a coffee mug with his name written on it, you can go grab that either for yourself or as a gift for somebody. If you know somebody that has a birthday or an anniversary, you can use that as an opportunity to get them a really awesome gift while at the same time supporting my team and the teammates they're in. So I think I've done enough plugging. Let's get this party started. So tonight we're playing NASCAR Racing as we seek to celebrate Jeff Gordon's birthday. And here we are. This game came out in the early 90s, and of course there were updates. When it comes to games that need patches and updates, there's nothing new under the sun. You know, you see on Steam where you have to update a game because of an update or a patch. 90s games were no different. Of course, you bought the CD for the game, and then later on, you know, the internet will say, okay, there were some bugs and glitches that had to be fixed, so we got you a patch. So you had to download that off. Back then, dial-up internet, you had to wait a few minutes. It was the perfect time for you to do dishes or cook dinner while that sucker downloaded. Because, you know, it was dial-up internet. Now we can just download patches in like 10 seconds. You know, just enough to take a pee-pee break. But, you know, back then, dial-up internet was slow, so you could cook while the download was vetted. So, there you go. But this is NASCAR Racing that came out in the 90s. But you know something? Let's make this fun. I'll show you, because I am a fair man. I hope I'm a fair man. I'll show you the intro. Because the intro is really cool. Watch this.
I'm Ned Jarrett. From Papyrus, this is NASCAR Racing.
See, there's Rainbow Warrior Jeff Gordon. And this was back in the 90s, so he was racing for about, I think, 4 years at the time. He's been the Rainbow Warrior for, numerous years before he changed that in the early 2000s. There's Jeff Gordon again.
I'm Ned Jarrett. From Papyrus, this is NASCAR Racing.
Anyway, that's the clip for you. But I created this off stream. Of course, with this game, you can create your own. Information, and of course, there's software where you can paint your car however you want. But I am a horrible artist, so I'm not even going to bother. But there you go. I decided to use my username and nickname. I go by TV, and the info I went for was the team I support is TV Land. That's the name of my fan base. That is my home city, my actual home city of Goldsboro, North Carolina. Which is thankfully went through this tropical system unscathed. Thank the Lord. We haven't lived in that city for over 20 years, and yet my dad still loves to shop there. Anyway, that is the car company that you wish to support. You have 3 choices there. And then that's the tire company that you choose to support. You've got 2 options there. Of course, you can look at your opponents. There's Rusty. Could be wrong, but I think some of these people are still racing. That's Mark Martin. I had an assistant principal that likes Mark. And there's your birthday boy, Jeff Gordon. So there you go. So there you go. All right. I tell you what, guys. Let me run to the bathroom real quick, and we'll try to get a race going. All right, we're back to the main menu. Blah blah. All right. I'll have to remember to give you a shout out on my Twitter. And when I get done streaming, Captain Roman, because I think you do have a Twitter. Or do you? Huh. Now I am curious. I'm telling you, anything that can distract me will distract me. I am so sorry. But you know, we are a community team, so we build community. We talk, we share, we laugh, we cry. He does not have a Twitter. Guess I'll give a shout out to his Twitch handle then. Okay. All right. Consider yourself in the bleachers at this point. At least that's what I think they gather at in these tracks. So get you a bleacher seat, get you some popcorn, some candy, some beverages. You know how that works around here. But since I'll be streaming a hot minute, I'm actually going to do a full-blown race. Of course, I'll do some de-rusting, don't worry. Let's have a little bit of realism. I don't know what a pace lap is. We're about to find out. But let's do a single race. That's preseason testing. Of course, multiplayer race, you had to use dial-up. All that. Okay. And of course, you can do a championship season if you want to. But we're going to do a single race. There's a lot of great places to choose from. There was a disc where you can put more tracks in there. But you had Atlanta, Bristol, Charlotte, Darlington, Dover Downs, Loudoun, Martinsville, Michigan, North Wilkesboro. It's up in the mountains of my state. Phoenix, Arizona, Pocono, Richmond. Let's hope Debbie doesn't cause too many issues here. Rockingham, That is also over there in the good old Piedmont of North Carolina. Sears Point in Sonoma, California. By the way, this no longer exists. Talladega in good old Talladega County in Alabama. Watkins Glen. I think this particular road course still exists up in New York. So let's go on over to the Piedmont of North Carolina to Charlotte. But you have several options here. You can do a replay, you can go to the garage, you can practice, or you can just skip ahead to the next section. Okay, can't load the garage, but no replay saved yet. Of course, all of that will come up as you go, I'm guessing. So this is the Charlotte Motor Speedway in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's been around for decades. I can't remember exactly where it's at in the Metroplex. I'm still trying to place where everything's at. I know Carowinds is down at the border. We go down Interstate 77, that I know for sure. And then we got UNC Charlotte, which is just to the north and east of Charlotte, rather. And then west of Charlotte takes you to the airport, but I still can't place where this facility is at. So, just goes to show you how geographically illiterate I am and the things I'm trying to do to fix that. All right, let's go. So now we're racing, and the speedway, what we're doing is practicing, kind of get a feel for the raceway. And eventually these cars will come out and join us as well. Apparently I'm in the back. So we're gonna kind of go out there. And of course, right off the fly, I drift. So we're building up speed at this point, and we're going to try to master these turns. Ooh, damaged wheel. Damaged engine. That's because I hit the wall so hard. Yep. Can't load the garage, but we can load the replay. Of course, you can pick what car. You can pick what camera mode. I think they're doing it in numerical order for the most part. Alright, we're going to try this again. You see, this is what I get for having not played this game in a while. Have to get used to it again. But here we are. We are out on the road. We're a little... Of course, damaged wheel meant that we had to go to the pit and get our wheels changed, which we totally get. Damaged wheel again. To the pits, to the pits, to the pits we go. To get a wheel changed. Blah blah. And I missed the exit. Blah blah. Another damaged wheel. The wheels don't turn. I have to turn some of the realism off until I get used to this. To the pit stop. To the wall. Yeah, I might have to turn off the realism until I get used to this game. Yeah, I can't even turn into the pit. See, I can't even turn into the pit. I mean, at least my engine works. Yay for working engines. Much love to you as well, Alan. I hope your stream is going well. Another person that is very valuable to TV Land and to La Familia. the legendary Alan Zleeman. A scientist, an electrical engineer, and inventor. Streamer of the Year.
Maybe we get lucky. At least doing damage. This guy thanks for the race. 5,000.
Comes from the legendary country of Croatia.
Thank you.
He says it's been very hot and muggy out there. So definitely send some well wishes in his direction.
You'll be playing streaming it.
So there you go. But yeah, I'm going to have to turn some of these realism settings off until I get used to that. Wow. I don't even know what a pace lap is. I'll keep pace lap on. But yeah, I'll keep car damage off until I get used to things. But yeah, go follow Alan. Incredible guy. He and I have actually been keeping in touch on Discord. He's really been making progress in helping keep communication within boats in good working order. So, very enterprising to say the least. Ow. Hydroplane because I hit a wall. Oh, rear side-ended number 4. I forgot how to reverse in this thing. I think I need to get used to these, I think I need to get used to these keys again. Oh, it's Z. Okay. Let's try it one more time. One more time. Of course, you saw on Tuesday night's game, Jeff Gordon, XS Racing, that the cars restore themselves. Well, in this game, you rely on a pit crew to restore your car. Drivers in there. Oh look, cars going side by side, shoulder to shoulder. And we're just gonna ram into each other. Whoa! Oh, again. Wow, I annihilated that vehicle. Well, this hasn't been cleaned up yet. I mean, I did exceed 160 for a couple of laps, so that's good. Hey, I got the funny number. There's still a handful of them still going. Hey, birthday boy. And I rear-ended somebody. I think that stopped the birthday boy. Yeah, I don't see him anymore. Rammed right into another vehicle. Only a handful of cars left since our ramming into people affected so many people. Looks like other vehicles are up and at it. And there's the birthday boy. Thought he was out of commission for a moment there. Guess he wasn't. 165. That's my best lap yet. Got 163.5. That's pretty good. As long as I'm consistently making or breaking 160, I should be okay. I don't think that company exists anymore. Manique. That's another car out of commission. I made a 160, but not that much. I'm seeing cars out on the racetrack anymore. Does that mean they're done practicing? I mean, of course you can practice for as long as you want, But you know, it's fun when you're doing it with opponents, even if it's artificial intelligence. Wow, 167, let's go. Yeah, I think everybody went back to the pits. No, wait, I see somebody out there. I think some of them had to have some things fixed. That might have been what it was. Well, sometimes they got to get tires changed, cars repaired, more gas. You know, cars need to be refilled with gas too, even race cars. I think race cars are exempt from needing care. Ah, big old butt. Here's the birthday boy again. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. right, back up to 160. Let's go. I think the cars went back to the pits. I think they had to get some tires changed or something. We might have to, probably wouldn't hurt for us to go ahead and get fuel. Get in there. Wow, where did everybody go? Not everybody went to the pits. There they are. Oh, we just left them out in the dust. Let's see if I can try this sucker again and get fuel. Here we go. We're getting fuel, ladies and gentlemen. I think they're changing our wheels too. Good job. 21 seconds. Let's stinking go. Let's stinking go. That's going to come in handy when we do the race. Maybe on the other side of the racetrack. We'll do a few more laps and then we'll go ahead and move forward. Because it does seem like our pit crew is on top of things. Alright, somebody had to make a pit stop. I'm probably going to cause a lot of yellow flags. I just want to let y'all know that ahead of time. 00. There's the birthday boy again. And I almost hit him. Hi, Jeff. Tell you what, hitting the wall just makes a really massive impact on me sometimes. Whoa, I rear-ended somebody. Yeah, you really have to be careful. One wrong move and a car suffers. There's Jeff again. Let's go. He's been hanging in there like a hand of biscuit. $160. Let's do it. Finally got him. Hey, Jeff. Gonna drag Jeff with me. I'm just messing with y'all. Still can't believe I got 167 that one lap. I didn't think I was going to get that fast. We're able to get Jeff cleared, apparently. Come on. Come on. Let's see how well this goes. Come on, girl. Come on, brother. couple of other cars practicing. Alright, we're getting a few taken care of, topped off, getting the wheels. And here we go, 18 seconds, let's go. Okay. Anyway, I could resume it, because you can practice for as long as you want. But let's go to the next session. Right now, Jeff Gordon gets the top spot. So here we go. We're now going for the qualifier to see where we stand and where we're going to start. This is for the starting position, more so than anything else. Alright, that's how this works. So hopefully I don't hydroplane, because that'll ruin things. Green, green, green. Got 163. Oh, the checker flag means I can stop, does it? Can never seem to properly fit. There we go. Alright. Crunchy will not be streaming tonight. Alright. So we got the top spot because we did 163. So good news there. So I tell you what, let's go ahead and run an ad, and we will be right back. All right, we're back. So we can do something called a warm-up, where we do some last-minute preparations for the race. course, when we practiced, we got as high as 167. Ooh, 164, almost 165. So it's like practice where you just race around a little bit, kind of get yourself primed and ready for the race. There's Jeff. Of course, almost rammed into him again. Okay. The old Hardee's logo. Because if you remember in the 90s, Hardee's had an old logo, an old orange and blue logo before switching to the star logo we know and love today. Which, not gonna lie, I like that better than the old logo. It really does draw people in. It really does. But we've already practiced fairly extensively, so I'll just do a couple more laps and then we'll get things going. Given I don't ram into too many more people. Another collision. Hi, my friend, and good night from me. Just got into bed to sleep before work shift as I had a rough night with some stomach issues and oh my goodness. My goodness, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that, Alan. Please get some rest and please take care of yourself. wish you could get a day off work so you can rest your stomach and take care of yourself. But unfortunately, the business world is laced with greed and selfishness, which I absolutely loathe. Not going to get into that because that would be too political for Twitch. But still, I'm sorry to hear that. Please get some rest and take care of yourself. I hope your stream went well, by the way. I keep ramming into people, like side-ending it. Wow, 160, nice. Side-ending them, rear-ending them. Oh my goodness. Losing cars one by one. Gnarly. Crashed into a curb. You're more than welcome. Just take care of yourself and take it easy. $160, let's go. Side-ended him. Another 160 lap. Let's go. And 63. It's pretty good. $162. Film Camera Company. And once again, I rear-ended somebody. Rear-ended a car again. Got hit by a truck again. I had to make a pit stop again. Keep rear-ending people. 166. Let's stink and go. Yeah, I'm running out of cars to rear end. $159, not half bad. Running out of people to rear end or side end or something. Jeff Gordon's back. Now I think I knocked him out of commission again. I keep telling myself I'm just going to do a few more laps, but this is my home state in computer form. 164, let's go. TV antenna is moving forward. Jeff there? Oh, Jeff's there. Actually, let's go ahead and hit. Because we are, first of all, we're almost out of fuel. Second of all, we practiced ourselves to death here. Alright, let's see how well this goes. "19 seconds, let's go." That is amazing. Wow, I brought it down to 3 people. But this is how replays work. Of course, there's Jeff. Of course, I got his rear end there. Oh, Brett held him up. Look at Jeff Gordon. Jeff Gordon, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, you can look at other camera angles. Some of them went to the pits, but Jeff kept going. Again, another wreck sidelined some folk. Of course, they had to clear that, and on he goes. How long was I practicing? Wow. We're warming up in this case. Good Lord. Did Jeff ever make a pit stop? Question mark. Don't you just love instant replays? Of course, you can start at the beginning at some point, or you can play it or pause it, rewind it. That button next to that is where you can save it. Wow, 20 minutes. Wow, how long has Jeff been following this person? Like 5 years? Good Lord. Jeff, look at him go. Wait, was that me? That was me. Missed him that time. I got him. But Jeff kept going. So what eventually took him out? Did he decide to stomp on his arm? Well, he finally did make a pit stop 25 minutes in. Well, look at him. He got his car repaired. Now he's back out and at it. Let's go. Makes no sense to drive so many minutes with your rear end damaged. So now we're up to 30 minutes. Uh-oh. Now we're at the part where I wreck them. So there you are, there I am. And at side swiping him. There you go. So it was about 30 minutes in. And I kept going for about 4 more minutes before I finally stopped. And the next session will actually be the race itself, but we're not going to do that. We spent so much time practicing and warming up that we'll save racing for some other time. I don't know why I can't load the garage. But we'll race Charlotte next time. No, where I can load it up. Okay, there we go. I know now. Okay, Yeah, we'll do the Charlotte race next time, but we got to see the ins and outs of the preparations that go behind preparing for a NASCAR race. And those monster drinks are probably going to keep me up 2 more hours. But anyway, let us brainstorm who we're going to raid. Now, I will say this, we can all take a deep breath that we don't have to worry about, well, let's not say that quite yet. So now I'm the only remaining La Familia streamer. Nice. I tell you what. Let's raid Sudai Delphi. We've raided into him pretty much on average once a week. Hard to believe, huh? But anyway, we are going to send the love over to Sudai. Here we go. So you know the drill. Show them the same love, care, and hospitality there that you did here. I hope you enjoyed all the inside baseball that goes behind preparing for a NASCAR race. We'll do it all over again tomorrow night when we play NASCAR Heat. There's the possibility I will start sooner than 11 because I have been invited to be a part of the Scuff Squad community night tomorrow night. They have decided upon Goose Goose Duck, and hopefully and prayerfully we'll be able to have a little bit of fun together before playing NASCAR Heat. But we are going to do NASCAR Heat tomorrow night. Don't forget, next week, Monday night, I'll be hanging out with Don playing Mario Kart. But Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday night, you can look at my schedule and see what I am streaming then. Alright, so have a great evening. Stay safe, stay healthy. God bless each and every one of you. Hopefully everybody is okay from Debbie so far. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow night. Take care.